Good evening, folks. Good evening, folks. It's your bro, Rich here again. Tonight in this video is now part 5 on the California Special Mustang. so part 5, part 5, part 5 on the California Special, part 5 on the California Special Mustang. And, tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you about the next part, which is the timeline. So before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think. Hit the notification bells. So hit the notification bell and hit all so you'll get of when I make brand new uploads. So 45 seconds. So 45 seconds. That's pretty good. All right. So without any further ado, let's get started. So next part, timeline. Here we go. So for the first part, we got how many there is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Around 14, I believe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 14 we got. So we got first one January 1967. So 1967. So so we got the Shelby experimental coupe little red build. So little red built from a 67 Mustang coupe. And from that same year, and then we got September in that same year, the regular 68 Mustang production begins. So the production of the 68 production of the 68 Mustang begins. Then we got from this same year, October, Lee Gray visits Shelby American to borrow Little Red for 1 week. So I believe it's like 5 to 7 days. I believe. And he wants to buy parts from A.O. Smith. So parts from A.O. Smith. So A.O. Smith to modify Mustang coupes at LA area dealerships. So like dealerships around like Los Angeles pretty much. Then we got from the same same month, same year, October 1967. He also meets with Lee Iacocca. So Lee Iacocca to discuss a Mustang for California. So for California. And Little Red is there to illustrate his idea. And Little Red is there to illustrate his idea. So is there to illustrate his idea. Then we got so that's October 67. Then we got between December 1967 and January 1968. So January 1968. Shelby Automotive. So Shelby Automotive. Shelby Automotive requested by Ford to develop California Special. So California Mustangs. California Mustang gets both approval and marketing money. It was initial order for 6,180 GTCS parts sets. Then we got from the same year, February 17th, Um, production of the GT production of the GTCS GT production so production of the GTCS cars at Ford begins. A few coupes dated as early of a few coupes dated as early as December. So uh, a few coupes dated as early a few coupes dated as early so a few coupes dated as early as December 28th, 1967 used. So 1967 used. Um, from the same month and year, but on the 22nd. Um, first dealer advertising, first dealer advertising, advertising of GTCS available GTCS availability. So GTCS availability at Coberly Ford, LA. So in Los Angeles, California. Then we got from that same year, obviously between March 15th to March 20th. Um, heavy production of GTCS at San Jose, California. Many special order cars, technically. So many special order cars. Then we got from the same year, but in April, um, Shelby, Shelby, um, Automotive's, second coupe production, Green Hornet, built from a G, G, GTCS, bought by Shelby. Um, they got mid-April, from the same year, the GTCS production, begins for other sales districts around the world. So other sales districts in the West. Sorry, so other sales districts in the West. Then we got from from the same year between from June to July, almost like a full month, almost something like that. So from that same year, June to July, so June to July, um, high country specials, high country specials, high country specials, um, produced for Denver district. Then we got from the same year, July 30th, supposedly the end of July. It's June, July, high country specials produced for Denver district are surrounding our tracks. So we got July 30th, which is the end of GTCS, and in brackets is HCS production. Then we get so end of GTCS, end of GTCS, HCS production. Then we got September of that same year, 1968. The 1969 model year Mustang production begins. So it's the end of the 60s pretty much. Then we got between April to October, 1987, uh, California edition, California edition, California edition, So California edition. Sorry, California edition. So California edition introduced as a limited run. Introduced as a limited run in both V6 and V8 motors. So that was on between April to October in 1987. So around 6 months, something like that. Not too bad. So the second one, September 68. So, September 1968. I got April to October 1987. California edition, introduced as a limited run in both V6 and V8 motors. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So for my next California Special Mustang will be about the 0709 GT slash California Special. So this is for the 2007-2009 Mustang. Between the late to the end of the two between both the late and the end of the 2000s. But that's for my next video. So if you guys like this video, so there's not much on there anyway, but if you guys like this video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted of when I make brand new uploads. Alright, so that'll be it. I'll see you guys in a bit for the next video. Till then, stay safe, have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So for the next video, we'll be about the 0709 GT California Special. 12 minutes, not too bad. Alright, so take care, folks. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, later. Peace out.